So, Mr. Chairman, appreciate your indulgence. Chairman Rowe, it is fantastic to see you and exciting to see you at the helm. I want to start by thanking the members of our Veterans Affairs Committee. I want to thank you in turn. Over the last year, in large part because of your bipartisan efforts, we have made some really important strides for our veterans. Increasing accountability of the VA, expanding the GI Bill. These are impressive accomplishments, and I just want to thank those of you on the Veterans Affairs Committee for shepherding these accomplishments through. And then I want to talk about our friends here in the VA community, in the VSO community. Of course, this progress would not have been made if it weren't for our veteran service organizations. And that's what we have here today, but particularly the American Legion. People know the Legion as a fixture in their communities. It is truly a national force for good. And the GI Bill is a perfect example. What became one of the most consequential laws of the 20th century started with a Legion commander putting some of his ideas down on a notepad. Fittingly, when it came time to pass the forever GI Bill last year, the Legion was indispensable in getting this done, along with the other veteran service organizations. So the reason I'm here today is it is my absolute privilege to introduce Commander Denise Rohan of Verona, Wisconsin. I got to say, we in southern Wisconsin are just so proud to have one of our own as the first woman in history to lead the Legion. Commander Rohan represents the best of what we have to offer in Wisconsin. She's selfless, she's inclusive, she's beyond tireless, and she is a rabid Green Bay Packer fan, as every Wisconsinite is. You may be an owner for all I know. Most of us are. This month alone, she traveled from everywhere from Minnesota to Missouri to Mississippi to talk at Legion posts. She made family first her motto, expanding the Legion's focus on helping military families. And she's encouraging more young people to get involved in the organization, which is absolutely critical. Just last week, she said, "When I look at everything we do, it is all about taking care of one another." That just speaks to who she is. It really speaks to the kind of leader that Commander Rohan is going to be, the kind that she's been. She's inspiring Americans to remember our solemn obligation to take care of our nation's veterans. So, Commander Rohan is making the most of her time in this post, and I know that you will all greatly benefit from her presentation today. So let me just say to all the Legionnaires here, thank you so much for what you all do for our nation's heroes, and thank you very much, Chairman, for having me today, and I'm excited to introduce Commander Denise Rohan. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Opening remarks, the opening remarks, and let her speak.